What is use with limited learning or cognition? This is when use is impacted by a person's cognitive function. This might be someone speaking a language they aren't fluent in, someone under the influence of alcohol, or even a young child. But in the context of disability, use with limited learning or cognition is when a person has ongoing limitations or variations to their learning abilities and cognitive functions. There are many common causes. From birth or development, this could include learning disorders such as dyslexia or dyscalculia, sensory processing disorders, autism spectrum disorders, intellectual disabilities, neurodivergence such as ADHD or OCD, or mental health disorders like anxiety or depression. Additionally, acquired causes can include age-related memory loss, brain injury or stroke, trauma-related disorders, or fatigue and stress. Let's go through some common user characteristics now. No or limited literacy. This is a limitation to a person's ability to read and write, including while typing on a computer. It can cause difficulty with comprehension, spelling, and other facets of language-based activities. No or limited numeracy. This is a limitation to a person's ability to process numbers and numerical concepts, such as understanding finances or doing maths. Limited understanding of indirect or complex language. This is limited ability to understand symbols, metaphors, idioms, euphemisms, dialects, or slang. It can cover a range of things from jokes and sarcasm through to emojis. Limited coordinational skill. This covers limitations to anything requiring mental and physical coordination. It might include motor skills, compositional skills, which is the ability to think and act at the same time, visual spatial organizational memory, or social skills. Limited focus. This is limited control over starting, stopping, directing, or maintaining attention and focus. A person with limited focus may struggle to remember and complete tasks without being distracted. Limited memory. This is limited access to short-term or working memory, which is information that has been processed recently, or medium-term to long-term memory, information that was processed and stored longer ago. Limited planning and execution. This is a limited ability to plan, organize, or follow through on actions, often involving the ability to visualize how events may go and then act accordingly. Limited emotional control or judgment. This is a limited ability to regulate emotions, actions, and thoughts, often leading to impulsive behavior and emotional outbursts. And finally, debilitating mental health conditions. This is when mental health conditions such as anxiety or depression interfere with everyday functioning, such as the ability to complete tasks. We'll now explore some common needs of people with limited or varied learning or cognition. As a person with limited learning or cognition, I may use spelling and grammar checking software. Spelling and grammar checkers assist users with their literacy skills, but can be useful for anyone checking the readability of their documents. Built-in features are in Microsoft Word, or third-party software such as Grammarly or Hemingway checks spelling, grammar, punctuation, and word use to ensure language is readable and consistent. As a person with limited learning or cognition, I may use screen masking software. This is an overlay that blocks information outside a spotlighted area. It assists users with their concentration and focus by minimizing on-screen distractions. As a person with limited learning or cognition, I may use text-to-speech. Text-to-speech outputs content as audio, such as getting Siri to read out an SMS. It can help users with both reading and processing disorders to understand content better. As a person with limited learning or cognition, I may need clean presentation. This means laying out content in a way that does not require extra time and effort for a person to understand. You can assist by making the purpose of each page clear through features such as headings and introductions, using a consistent design style across all areas, and clearly identifying the connection between any controls and their related content. As a person with limited learning or cognition, I may need easy navigation. This will assist users to know where they are and find what they're searching for. There are many people with limited cognitive or learning abilities for whom navigating through a website can be overwhelming and confusing, but this can be alleviated with good, clean, and straightforward design. You can assist by using a clear and predictable page structure, making it easy to find important tasks and features, breaking media into chunks, and allowing search within a site or area. As a person with limited learning or cognition, I may need clear content. This lets users expend less energy interpreting information. You can assist by using plain language, using easy-to-read fonts and clean formatting, adding symbols and images to make meaning clearer, and providing summaries of long documents. It's important that when using symbols and images, they are there as assistive tools, not the only means of conveying information. As a person with limited learning or cognition, I may need help to avoid mistakes. This will assist people with limitations to things like literacy and numeracy to fill out forms and complete other tasks. You can assist by providing clear step-by-step instructions, providing clear error messages so that people always know what's gone wrong, ensuring people can undo errors easily, and ensuring controls do not activate unexpectedly or in inconsistent ways. As a person with limited learning or cognition, I may need limited distractions. For some people, a distraction can completely derail their process of thought, preventing them from completing often vital tasks. You can assist by ensuring alerts do not interrupt vital processes, ensuring media won't autoplay, and ensuring animations can be disabled. Animations and other moving content can be distracting and redirect focus. As a person with limited learning or cognition, I may need to not rely on memory. This means that any tasks such as logging in or filling in a form should not only rely on the user to remember information in order to complete it. You can assist by providing login alternatives such as the ability to log in with multiple points of ID, for example an email or a phone number, ensuring information and instructions can be re-accessed at any time, and enabling autofill on inputs. Autofill is a useful tool for users who struggle with memory or spelling, and assists with completing tasks by remembering user information such as passwords, URLs, search terms, and payment details. As a person with limited learning or cognition, I may need enough time to complete tasks. This might benefit a person who gets distracted easily, a person who can be held up by their anxiety, or someone who just needs more time to read and understand. You can assist by avoiding use of time-limited content where possible, and if it's included, including the option to also extend or pause the timers. This has been a very broad topic, but we've now covered some of the most essential ways that you can help people with limited learning or cognition. Intopia.